Series recap, Padres, Dodgers at it again. Michael King on the bump in the City Connects against Tyler Glasnow and the Dodgers. This guy looks like the actor from Oppenheimer. Anyways, that's not important. These dudes were going band for band, strikeout for strikeout. A historical pitching matchup, to say the least. King would get into trouble first, though, in the third. One out, first and second. He's got a phrase, Freddie Freeman. He says, "You're window shopping. Just take a look at that and go home." And then tells Will Smith, "Go kick rocks. I'm out of the jam." Then in the Padre half of the third, Luis Campusano says, "You got too close to the campfire." Puts it out into the bullpen to make it 1-0. The bullpen coaches, why were they sitting so far apart? Are they fighting? Do they not get along? Weird thing. Campusano says, "High five, first base coach. It's 1-0. You put it in my sweet spot. I put it in the bullpen." In the sixth inning, some tomfoolery happens here. Cronenworth is going to have to try to take this himself. He gets Ohtani, he's out, but let's take a look because he tried to swipe the ball out of his glove, and people are like, "No, that's not what he did." Yes, this is a swipe. Look at swipe. He just missed his glove and got jersey instead, but Ohtani is the golden child of MLB. We just let him do whatever he wants, and we'll just ignore that. Glasnow and King were lights out. Glasnow would go 7, strike out 10. King would also go 7, but strike out 11. Yuki would come in to relieve him in the 8th, and Mookie Betts would take a line drive off his shin. That probably hurt, which gets in the right field, and then he almost hurts himself rounding first base. Anyways, he's got Ohtani next, who doubles into the left center, and Profar takes a less than ideal route. It's second and third, and we've seen this film before, and we did not like the ending. Freddie Freeman would hit a sac fly to left. It's a tie game. It's deja vu, just like the Cubs game. Glasnow is going to clap his hands. Damage gets limited thanks to Ha-Seong Kim playing some outstanding defense. Look at this double play. Look how close this is. He has taken himself. Gets Smith by half a step. Bogarts just watches and observes. Off-balance throw, and then he gets Muncy by a step. That is clutch right there, folks. It'd stay tied till the 9th, where Campusano would lead off with a double into the corner. Teoscar Hernandez goes down by the do not dig sign, and Campusano jogs to second with a double. Marietta, California legend Tyler Wade would pinch run for him, and 2 batters later, Luis Ariz. We're looking to get some ROI, return on investment, on trading for this guy. First pitch, line drive up the middle. Tyler Wade coming around the score. He's moving. Head first slide. Walk off. Padres win. Go crazy, Luis. Hit your chest a few times. Everyone's going crazy. What I love is Wade scores, and then they look. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Let's take our helmets off at the same time and throw them. Same time. Synchronize. They're going crazy. Robert Suarez throws water bottles and water around. And then in the postgame interview, he gets the splash, the Gatorade. Tatis, most of his goes on the ground. This wasn't a great pour. Manny with a much better pour, a much more better Luis to ground ratio on the pour. And I'm going to look at this. I'm thinking this is lemon lime Gatorade on the right, and then the left is either water, or if it's Gatorade, it's Glacier Cherry, or they could have the discontinued Ice Punch flavor. That is unlikely. But what a thriller. And then the Padres were back at it again with Matt Waldron on Saturday night. He was pretty solid, but he'd give up a home run to Freddie Freeman in the first, which I don't know where this landed. Does anyone even know? Doesn't matter. Matt's like, what? It's this knuckleball that goes right into a swing path. But Matt decided, I'm going to lock in after that. There was a few more knucklers to make some dudes look silly. He had the fastball working. He had the slider working. He'd have 6 strikeouts. He did not have a bad game. But in the 6th, he'd walk Ohtani, and Schultz says, "Yeah, that's probably enough. I'm going to caress your head for a oddly long amount of time when I take you out," and bring in Adrian Morejon, who would get Freddie Freeman to fly out to left for the second out. Matt's like, "That's cool. Also, I could be a model if I didn't do baseball." Huh. Interesting. Morejon would get squeezed here against Will Smith. That was a strike. Let's take a look. Yep, that's a strike. Not a great frame job, but still a strike. This would have consequences because Muncy gets walked on 4 straight pitches. The bases are loaded. Schultz says, "That's enough. Put your finger in the air and blow a bubble. I want De Los Santos." He comes in, taps his head to test the pitch com. It wouldn't matter because Teoscar Hernandez would come up and hit probably the worst pitch you could throw here, a hanging slider for a grand slam. It's off the Western Metal Building. He's like, "No." How'd that happen? Look at the duality of man here. He's like, "No," and he's like, "Yes." Bat flip. Celebrate. Happiness. And he's celebrating with his boys. And here's something I don't like. Miguel Rojas throwing seeds everywhere. The grounds crew has to clean that up, dude. Thanks a lot. You just made their jobs a lot harder. Padres would get something going a little bit in the 8th. It's first and second after this Tatis single. Profar comes up and he smacks this one down the line, but Max Muncy is apparently good at defense, which has never been a thing, but it is now. That would seal the deal. Kim would line out in the 9th and the Padres would lose. Shut out. Brutal. But the next day is Mother's Day and we got pink bats and gloves and cleats and other accessories. Yu Darvish was on the bump for the Padres and he would be great. Dodgers would have Walker Buehler for them and he's got a pink belt, some okay swag, but Tatis, his swag is just too different. It's too fire. He's got the bat, the arm sleeve, the cleats, the batting gloves, and he says Jumbo Jack fully extended on this bomb out the center, up on the staircase, and it's funny, the cameraman is just unfazed. He's locked in, doesn't care the ball could hit him or that guy might run into him. But it's 1-0 in the first after this bomb from Tatis. Then the very next batter, Cronenworth says, I have a pink bat and I want to hit Mother's Day home runs too. Almost the same exact spot to make it 2-0, but no, it bounces back. No, Jake is in La La Land. He says, I'm going for my home run jog. Dodgers say, we're going to tag you out. The umpire says, yeah, you are out. Dugout's like, no, it was a home run. We're very sure. Put the headphones on. He really wants you to put the headphones on. Niebla is making the call for you. Schilt's blowing a bubble. Umpires are going to get together and take a look. And let's take a look, too. There's a chair. There's a person in the chair. They almost get hit. Hits the chair and bounces back. Clearly a home run. Umpire says, yeah, it was a home run. Jake goes elbow bump, high five / elbow bump, and then a little butt tap. Some nice defense in the second. Kim battling the sun. He can't see it. Where is it? I got it. No, maybe. Yes. My buddy's going to catch me. He falls on the ground. Tatis is like, what happened? Hey, give me the ball. Let me show the umpire. All right. You're out. Let's move on. Yu Darvish was great in this one. He'd go 7 innings, strike out 7, 2 hits, 0 earned runs. He had the pink glove. A great Mother's Day outing from Yu Darvish. In the 4th, things got a little weird, a little scary. Kim gets drilled in the hand with a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. He'd have to get taken out of the game. Dave Roberts is like, yeah, I should probably take my pitcher out if he's going to hurt people. Bring in the lefty for the lefty-lefty matchup against Arise. Full count, bases loaded, ground ball. Freeman goes to second, back to first, not in time. Run scores, it's 3-0. Coach says, hey, Arise, I'm going to tell you a secret real quick. Then in the 5th, Padres will get one more on a bogey blast. Pitcher says, I'm going to hit my glove together. That was a mistake. It's 4-0 on the bogey blast off the scoreboard. Then in the 9th, Robert Suarez comes in to shut the door. Padres win the game. They win the series 2-1. Second place in the NL West, 22-21 behind the Dodgers. Dodger fans have the long drive back up to LA after losing the series, which is funny. Medal worker of the series, Luis Arraez, he had the walk-off on Friday night. 4 hits, 2 RBIs in a series that did not have a ton of offense, and timely and clutch hitting was important. And then no surprise on the North Island ace pilot pitcher. You should not be surprised. Michael King, 7 innings. 11 Ks, 0 earned runs. He was lights out. And the Padres won the series. You'd like to see the sweep, but that's okay. The Dodger fans were horrendous as usual. I saw so many Dodger fans getting into trouble, causing problems. I saw a video of Dodger fans fighting a San Diego police officer. So good to win the series against them. We'll see you next time. I appreciate the support. Like and subscribe.